MLK Middle School Challenge Days. We have committee member Davita Quinn and the chair of the MLK committee, Kathy Brechtelsbauer. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Bart.
Hi.
Congratulations on your 25th anniversary.
Well, thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that. Well, it's been great having you guys with us for many of these 25 years. And Kathy, your employer before you retired, the Intermediate School District, also a longtime partner for this pretty much the whole quarter century. So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
So Challenge Day, first, I've had a chance to be part of it and also be in the audience when the results have been presented. But for those that might not be familiar with this, can you describe what Middle School Challenge Day is?
Okay, I'll jump in. So we bring in some trainers for our typically 7th grade students to teach them some exercises on self-esteem, empathy, how to stop bullying in their schools, how to do it safely, for themselves and feel good about themselves. And the focus of this is 12-year-olds are vulnerable socially, emotionally, it's a mess to be 12, right?
Yeah.
Right now, between the things that we experienced in school, but now you have all the social media stuff to pile on to that now.
And this is the age a lot of these kids are getting their phones.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Or even their computers if they're on Facebook or whatever kids are on these days, because I'm not on any of that stuff anymore. It was time consuming and negative. They feel all these pressures. They are not yet trained to deal with it. So much of what we do gives them tools to do that, and then to take that back to their schools and help change the environment at their schools.
One of the things I noticed is that the kids aren't being lectured and taught. It's very interactive, and I was surprised to hear some of these kids speak and some of what they had to say. I was amazed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very emotional too, because
Yeah.
you just don't know what's going on with some of these kids and their homes and their life. You think you've noticed and have some comments on why Challenge Day is so important.
I'll tell you, Bart, our children today have so many things going on that they need a place to come, to be able to vent, to be able to share those expressions, to be able to tell someone else, I've been bullied, I've been hurt, I've been traumatized. They're able to cross the line. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but crossing the line, there's a line drawn, and a question is asked, have you ever been bullied? And if so, you cross the line. And the first time I seen it, I seen so many children cross the line. My heart was like, oh my God. Crying, kids consoling each other. So it's very imperative that we catch them at this age so that we can teach them, like Catherine said, the correct way.
I've seen the question asked these kids, have you ever been bullied or have you ever bullied? In everybody's hand.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So we teach the bullies, how to empathize,
Yes.
really, and understand the impact of those lessons. We give them an opportunity to apologize to the kids in the room if they want to,
Yeah.
and to reseal a friendship that maybe they had when they were younger and things went astray. And another part of this is some of their teachers are crossing the lines on the same things.
Really?
And they didn't ever understand that adults had those problems, right? And so that's another step for empathy, that adults don't all have it made, right? They've gone through these things and they turned out okay, most of them, right? But, we need to have a success story at the end there. And they may see somebody cross the line on an item that, they might ask, for example, have you lost a member of your family in the last year, right? Or, questions like that. and they'll find out that somebody crossed the line that was so grumpy and mean or whatever 3 months ago, and they didn't know they'd lost a member of their family. And that certainly explains. It wasn't about the friend, it was about, you know, what's going on in this other kid's life.
Yes.
And they can maybe reseal that friendship again.
Next week, you are actually having the challenge days, and it is days. You've got a lot of sponsors helping you with this, and here are some of them. But in
Yep,
addition,
that's all of them this year,
this
right?
is all everybody helping. Wow, it takes
That's wonderful.
Right. So we're going to have 6 challenge days over a 3-day period. We'll be at Jackson College for 3 days, and then we'll be at Springport Middle School, Northwest, and Grass Lake.
Grass Lake.
On
Yes.
the same days that we're at Jackson College. So we'll have 2 teams of adults, 2 teams from the committee, and hundreds of kids.
How many middle school kids are you able to reach?
So we're reaching 11 school districts this year,
All of them.
and
all of them.
it'll be close to 600 kids.
Awesome.
A lot of kids.
You need volunteers. Yet this year.
We still need volunteers on one day at one site. We've got a sufficient number for every other time, except we're still looking for a large handful, you know, half a dozen people for Northwest Tuesday. And I think the adults come at 7:45 in the morning, and they're with us until about 2:15. So if you go to our website, which is jacksonmiddleschoolchallenge.org, and go to the volunteers page, you'll get to put your name in, and we will contact you within half a day and confirm you
We
and
need
get
you.
things moving.
Come on, challenge day, challenge day, challenge day.
I was looking at your data. You've done a lot of research in this particular age group, 7th grade. There's kids that deal with depression. There are kids that have seriously considered suicide.
Yes.
There are kids that just stopped doing school work. It's
Yeah.
really, it's a very critical.
20% of our 7th graders have seriously considered suicide.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's horrible. Do you feel, we've done this for how many years now?
Our first one was 19 years ago.
Man, so I know you've had some great testimonials from some of these kids. You feel, and I know you do, you feel like you changed some kids' lives.
Yeah, I'm a believer.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. They tell us this year we have a new support part of our program. So we're going to be following up with the schools next year to see what they've been doing. See how they've been interacting with the other kids. They're supposed to go back to the school and interact with the other kids in the school building. And so are the mentors. So we're going to be following up with the students and the mentors, seeing if they need additional help, if somebody's been bullied, do they need resources. We're going to be following up and make sure that all of that happens this year.
Most years you have a chance to be part of the MLK breakfast and present a report and results. And that, I think, includes a video and some of and the kids come to that too, right?
Yes.
Right. Each school is invited to send one table of kids to the breakfast. So we're not getting 600 kids at the breakfast, but we're getting reps from each school that the school selects.
Yes.
And we do play a video. For many years now, Spring Arbor University in their media education department has assigned 1 or 2 students, you know, juniors or seniors, to do a short documentary for us that we air at the MLK breakfast. And we're going to go back this year to having hopefully a student speaker at the MLK breakfast. We did for many years.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that because that was the highlight of the event for many of the years, for sure. All right, get signed up. They need some help, and if not this year, there's plenty of chances ahead, and you can visit the website. It's jacksonmiddleschoolchallenge.org. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
And thanks to all that you and your committee and volunteers are doing for our kids.
Thank you,
Yes.
Bart.
It's great.
Thank you to all our sponsors.
Yes, and thanks sponsors.
That's right.
And thanks Davida Quinn and Kathy Brechtelsbauer. And John Hart in our audience today.